We going to Cabo.
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 And Cabo. Hey y'all, it's your girl Jasmine Chanel here with another international travel. This one is going to focus on Cabo San Lucas. If you haven't already watched the last one, I was in Cancun. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's dive right into it. I've been to Cancun and I just really adore this Cabo trip for the Airbnb experience. Just to be able to get outside and get on a bicycle and find restaurants and eat a ton of food and see just random things going on the street, like the parties, the birthday parties, and just going into shops and seeing everyday life and watch people like move as if they would every day was really great. I would go on the rooftops and just like watch and just see what it was, what it's like every day in Mexico. And I just really appreciate being able to hear the language and being able to step outside of my Airbnb and just immediately be immersed in the culture. I love both my Airbnb hosts, the experiences they gave me, the tips and advice. My second Airbnb actually gave me a ride to the airport, which was such a great deal for me and it helped me out tremendously. I have nothing but great things to say about my Airbnb experience and my host. One thing I really love is taking the bus wherever I go. When I travel, I like to take public transportation, whether that be the train, the metro, the bus. Hop on the bus really fast because it doesn't play around. You literally have to, the bus driver will not wait for you to sit down. So hopefully you have a hand to grab onto something, because I kind of like it. I know it's something when I go with new people, I kind of tell them be ready, hop on the bus, and they're never ready for it. So I kind of have humor in that. So don't forget, Jasmine Chanel, I told you in Mexico, ride the bus. It's bumpy. If you had a couple shots, it's like a roller coaster. I rode it to Walmart. I got a little knickknacks. You could see all this hair, so I had to get some hair supplies. I don't travel with it because it's impossible. I need so many. So I took the bus to get on and go to Walmart. So that was interesting, convenient. Don't be afraid. Let's not forget the party life in Cabo. There's so much going on. It's kind of like Cancun, mini Vegas. There's the senior frogs. There's people out all day trying to promote for the nightlife, because once the night comes, they're up until like 4 a.m. So I didn't do too much partying, but I did go out just to say I did it and kind of be able to know what it was like. It was really loud next to my Airbnb, not so much because of the clubs, but the other parties in the neighborhoods that were going on. But tons of parties, people out promoting all night, all day. One thing I was more trying to explore on my visit, so our second host was so great. He had bicycles for me to use, and so I would get on the bike and just kind of explore the city. The churches around the neighborhood, there were so many shops, there were obviously homes, but I just enjoyed riding the bike up and down the street and visiting those churches and those markets, and then just kind of seeing where to eat to next. And it was beautiful weather, so I really enjoyed that. I would love to do that everywhere I go. If I can have a bicycle at my Airbnb, that's all I really need. Highly recommended. If you can ask, all they can do is say no. Who knows, they might just have an extra bike laying around. Another activity I almost forgot to mention, one of my favorites, I don't even know how I almost forgot, was snorkeling. I love snorkeling in Mexico because, as I mentioned in my last video, Mexico has beautiful water. It's very blue, so I was able to see clearly down there. I took a boat. It was a boat tour for about $40. I took a boat and then scuba dived in the middle of the ocean, and it was just beautiful. One thing I didn't notice about my experience scuba diving until I watched my videos back was that the program coordinators of the trip were actually feeding the fish under the water, which I had no idea until I watched my videos. I'm like, that's why they were everywhere. But you know what? I don't even mind because I was able to see so many beautiful fish, and they came from everywhere. So if you pay attention to my videos, you see the program provider just throwing fish food out, and then the fish come. But whatever, if that's what brings them, as long as it doesn't bring anything that I'm not trying to see, I'm cool. So I really love that. I enjoyed being on the boat. It was free margaritas, so I had as many margaritas as I could, which helped jumping into the water, and I love that experience, and it was one of my favorites other than the jet skis. Alright, that was another video from Jasmine Chanel. Thanks so much for tuning in. Cabo San Lucas was so much fun. Got to do a number of activities, ate a lot of food, bargained a lot of activities, and was able to explore with my wonderful host, making it super convenient. Highly recommend those Airbnb stays. Don't forget to like and subscribe if I already didn't say that, and I'll catch you again around the world. It's your girl Jasmine Chanel, bringing you lots and lots of travel.